Overload.
Hey there guys, it's Niran here and welcome to the final ever FIFA 14 show that I do. It seems a bit strange since FIFA's already out to make a video about FIFA news, but this is basically a review of FIFA 14 and of what I've played so far from what I can make out and my first thoughts and opinions and all that, if that makes sense. So, really overall, we're just going to get straight into it. I actually do like this game. A lot of people have been saying it's too similar to FIFA 13, and admittedly it is, but that's because we're on current gen. Everyone's not taking into account the fact that on next gen, maybe we will see a dramatic change and difference in FIFA. They're putting a lot of effort into how the game looks when the PS4 and Xbox One comes out, which is completely understandable. You want to put more effort into that than you do into the current gen. You want to put effort into everything, but ultimately they're going to want to do that more. So I understand that. Maybe if FIFA 14 or next gen is very similar to FIFA 13, then maybe we'll have a problem. But for now, I think it's fine. I really like, firstly, before getting into any of the game modes and how I like them, or how I, don't like them, whatever the opinion happens to be, I really like the layout that they've gone for with, like, tiles on everything. Obviously, the main menu has that as well, and it actually, reminds me of Ultimate Team from last year and previous years and such. But yeah, that's on career mode as well, obviously Ultimate Team and the main menu as well. So I really like that. Gameplay-wise, I don't know. I think it's really good. It's very realistic, I have to say. With people can't just change direction instantly anymore, and the factor of speed has been taken. It's not completely overpowered, and that's not all that matters. You can't just blast past someone like you could on FIFA 13 or the AI. I tried in my career mode videos. If you haven't seen the first one of those, check it out. There'll be a link in the description. But I've tried using Gabriel Bonhol to try and just blast past fullbacks, and you can't do it. You can't. You have to get into the position to dribble past them, or just don't use that at all. Pass through them and be very direct with your passing and movement, even, is what I meant to say. So that's actually quite nice, because it was getting a little bit repetitive on FIFA 13, but yeah, with the new FIFA, there's a lot of emphasis on strength as well, and passing ability, and the whole passing movement, and the quickness, even if that's not a word, I understand that, but the quickness of the passing and the movement. AI intelligence, they were brandishing this about, saying it would be amazing, and to be quite honest, it's not. It really isn't. This is probably maybe one of two things that let the game down, in my opinion, just slightly. You just see players running past the ball, or not going for the ball, or just, well, for example, I've been trying to do 1-2s a lot, because they were very effective in FIFA 13 against the AI. But then when you give it back for the final pass to then be able to get, they just run past the ball. The ball goes behind them, and they don't then change direction, they don't stop and go after the ball, they keep running, and then by the time they've then realised that they need to go and get the ball, it's far too late. So that is a little bit annoying. It does break down a lot of attacking moves, for me anyway. I don't know whether I've just been unlucky in that sense, whether that's the same for everyone else, but yeah, you can't seem to, I don't know why, but they always say RT and LT is to stop your player from going to the ball. It's not. It just doesn't work. I've had it where the ball's going out, you just leave it, just don't go for it, because I know, with the touch system, which is another thing, that it'll just go out for a throw-in, and they go for it anyway, and lo and behold, they knock it out for a throw-in to the opposition when they could have just had a throw-in themselves. And that's a little bit annoying. The touches also aren't as bad as people thought they were going to be, but they're still a little bit, you don't have to actually be sprinting anymore to knock the ball 50 yards in front of you, but it's not terrible. It's bearable. It's very much bearable. But don't get me wrong, those are two things that do make the gameplay a little bit annoying. But I think it's a lot more realistic than FIFA 13. And overall, I think it's better, despite the AI intelligence being extremely low to non-existent. But yes, so game modes. Now I haven't been on Ultimate Team a huge amount, I've opened my first packs, I've bought a few players, I've started building a team. But I don't think I've actually played the online game yet. At all. God, that's embarrassing. At this point, anyway, I probably have by the time I'm uploading the video. But I've mainly been doing career mode for the series, obviously, as well, and mainly because I'm a career mode sort of guy when it comes to FIFA rather than online. I'm not very good online, to be quite honest with you. I'm not great. I'm a lot better when it comes to signing players and stuff, so career mode. But yeah, I do like the game modes. I think career mode, they've added a lot to career mode. With the whole new scouting system and all that. And Ultimate Team just looks a lot better. It's a lot easier to navigate around as well, searching for players and such like. And they've just made everything a lot easier, actually, and a lot easier to see across all game modes, to be quite honest. It's obviously harder. The one thing that I would say is harder that they've implemented into the game is buying players on career mode. It's very hard to buy a player instantly. In fact, you just don't. It takes about 3 weeks to identify your targets, and then you'll possibly get round to making a bid for them before the first friendly. But overall, a lot of people, when they're doing YouTube series, you'll probably see them making transfers later on in the transfer window, closer to deadline day, a bit like in real life most of the time. Although the big teams have started doing it earlier on in the transfer window. But yeah, it'll be probably the action will be further towards the end of the career mode, of the transfer window is what I meant to say. So overall, I actually really like the game, to be quite honest. I really do like it. A lot of people have been saying it's too similar to FIFA 13. I don't mind that, as I said. I will mind, however, if I get next gen, if I get a PS4 or Xbox One or whatever, and I get FIFA on that and it's identical, then possibly I'll be a bit annoyed. I might actually be rather annoyed by that, but for now, I do like FIFA 14. As I mentioned, I have started some series, well, one series so far. The career mode series is going, and that'll be, that'll be continuing about 2 or 3 times a week, varying. I reckon I'll be able to put those videos out. I'm also going to try and identify some of the best young players as well. Sorry, I didn't prepare that at all. But yeah, once a week, I'll try and identify a young player and make a video about them. Purely try and maybe make a mini tag of them as well during the video and explain their strengths and weaknesses and stuff. Maybe maybe call it Beast of the Week. I reckon that'll probably be every Monday. Not this Monday because I haven't actually had any time to identify some good young players yet. But from the Monday after, I'll be hoping to make that. And maybe some other videos as well, tips videos about scouting and the such like, will be heading in your direction as well. So, I'm hoping you've enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. Comment about enjoying it if you liked it that much, or if you didn't. Of course, obviously, as I said a few videos ago, that was the plural. Anyway, you can now follow me on Twitter at @theofficialfng. My Facebook link is also in the description, as well as will the Twitter one be, if that made any sense. But anyway, we'll gloss over that. But yeah, I'll put my nickname on the screen now for you. But it has been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. I hope you enjoy yourselves, and goodbye. Injury lawyers for you. Injury lawyers for you. How many firms do I need for injuries at work? Just answer me that. Just answer me that.